Why are so many jurors in criminal trials white?
It is unconstitutional and therefore not allowed for a lawyer to strike a juror because of their race. So what happens if the jury panel, the group of people that show up for jury duty, is mostly white? This is allowed, despite the fact that studies have shown that all white juries are more likely to find non-white defendants guilty, and they're more likely to suggest harsher sentences than if the defendant was white.
As of the last census, Hennepin County's population is 72% white. Combine that number with the fact that white residents of Hennepin County tend to respond and show up to jury summons more often than their non-white counterparts. As a result, the pool of possible jurors starts to look disproportionately white, even in a majority white county.
But wait, why would non-white residents of Hennepin County not show up for jury duty? Lots of mostly systemic reasons. Many of the jury summons mailed out to communities of color come back to the court as undeliverable. Also, the costs associated with answering a call for jury are often too high for those who cannot afford to miss a day of work. When you're poor, choosing to show up for jury duty can be the difference between being able to pay the rent and being evicted.
At the end of the day, folks who can afford to take the time to serve on juries do. Those who can't, don't. Here in Minnesota, and especially here in Hennepin County, that generally means that our juries are even whiter than you would expect. Far too often, it also means that our juries are only white.